Love begins with support, so before watching, please like and subscribe. Now enjoy the video. Day 3 of living with Yeonhyuk. I accepted his offer and moved in. But it turns out that I hardly ever bump into him. I guess he's busy. Hello? Some home that is, then. Anyway, since the director called me, I'd better go to Songbuk. How's the planning for All Souls exhibition going? She's wrapping up her artwork pieces without any issues and is currently selecting pieces that fit the exhibition concept. She's only talking about work, thank goodness. We will be having a meeting with her at the gallery next week. Very good. Make a list of the pieces, excluding Collect and Untitled 06. Taking out the most expensive pieces again. Who is she going to bribe this time? Knock. Madam, Ms. Naeong is looking for you. Naeong is? This is the perfect chance. Gulp. I have to find the documents that prove their corruption. Knowing Chairman G, he would have kept everything in handwriting. But where would he store documents like that? It's important information, so there must be a secret place. I need to hurry. Is Soyoung still here? Yes, she hasn't come out of the study yet. You're still here? I thought you'd be back soon, so I was waiting. If there's nothing else you need, I'll head back to the gallery. Very well. Have someone tail that person and keep it a secret from the chairman. Buy your mother dinner, Yeonhyuk. Why all of a sudden on a weekday? There should be a reservation under the name Yeonhyuk Han. Yes, right this way. She hardly ever eats out. What's gotten into her? You understand, don't you? He can be a bit stiff. Of course, he's a prosecutor after all. I can get along with him regardless. Oh, Yeonhyuk. So good to see you, Yeonhyuk. Why is she here? I said let's have dinner. I never said it'd be just the two of us. Sit next to me. Naeong, I'm busy, so I have to head back soon. If I'd known Naeong would be here, I wouldn't have come. Don't be like that. You still need to eat. What's the point of working if you can't even make time for dinner? Why don't you just quit your job then? She's being serious. I thought this was going to be a dinner for just the two of us. Well, Naeong happened to be in the area. She didn't have other plans, so I invited her. There's no way that was a coincidence. Naeong must have gotten in touch with Mother and asked for a favor. How utterly unpleasant. How's your father? Is he well? He always worries about me. He wants my sister and me to settle down while we're still young. Yeonhyuk, you should pay a visit to Chairman Ji sometime. Smile. Oh, I don't want to pressure him, Ms. Kang. Still, it's about time he went. Since when were they this close? Oh dear. How could I forget? Spring. I just remembered. I promised to meet my husband to go somewhere together. Oh no, are you running late? I must have kept you. No. I was the one who called you here. I should be sorry for leaving so abruptly. No need to see me off, just stay where you are. Yeonhyuk, make sure you treat Naeong to something delicious and take her home safely for me. All right. And now she's even leaving us alone on purpose? You've plotted quite an interesting scheme, haven't you? There was no other way for me to see you, Yeonhyuk. Well then, enjoy your meal. I'll settle the bill before I go. Wait, your mother told you to send me home. Do you want me to call you a taxi? Or are you asking me for cab fare? You really think you can treat me this way? Yeonhyuk. Clench. You do understand our marriage isn't just about the two of us, right? If you're with me because you need something, then at least play your part and make sure we both get what we want. Arrange a dinner with Chairman G and get back to me. I'll be heading back to work now. Really? See? In the end, I'm the one you need more than Soyoung. Yeonhyuk is a smart man. He'll choose me in the end. How annoying. Yeonhyuk. The senior prosecutor is looking for you. You, Prosecutor Han. What on earth have you been up to lately? Do you know that I got summoned by the chief prosecutor because of you? How would I know that? It's not like I have someone tailing you. You and your mouth. Drop everything you're working on. The chief prosecutor says to shut it down completely. Myung-sik Lee's side has caught on. You know your future father-in-law, Chairman G's money source. Hey, Moa, I just got off the cab. I'll be there soon. Thunk. Go ahead and order first. It's been almost a week since I moved in with Yeonhyuk. We've been too busy to see each other the past few days, but I've started to notice the unfamiliar little traces of him and have been amused by the small changes around the house. I can't help but realize how neat his handwriting is. It's the complete opposite of his personality. Is that Yeonhyuk? Who is the woman next to him? She passed out? Yeonhyuk. Thankfully, she just passed out because she was drunk. I'm sorry for making you wash and change a total stranger. It's fine. You should be apologizing to Moa. Hard to cancel plans with her last minute. Well then, I'll be going. Where are you going? Home. I don't want to be in the way, Soyoung. Let me make this clear so there's no misunderstanding. She is Min Ji-ai's younger sister. Min Ji-ai's sister. You're only treating me like this because I'm Min Ji-ai's sister, right? I know exactly how he made that money. How can I keep going to school on money like that? Please, just leave me alone. Do you have any idea what it feels like to be pitted out of guilt? After Min Ji-ai died, I saw her occasionally. I met up with her because I needed a favor, but as you can see, she wasn't exactly thrilled to see me. I see. I'm embarrassed for misunderstanding him. Would you like a drink? The fridge is empty, so we can eat out too. No. I actually did a little grocery shopping earlier. This is more than just a little grocery run. Were you eating with someone? I was going to eat it slowly over the week, all by myself. You were planning to stay another entire week? What, were you thinking of kicking me out so soon? No, stay as long as you like. Forever, even. I end up not cooking at all if there's no one to cook for. I didn't know you could cook too. I'll help out then. She has the same shampoo scent as me. Murmur. After Minju woke up, Yeonhyuk told me to go to bed since he had something to discuss with her privately. It sounds like the conversation isn't going so well. Yeonhyuk was never the best at consoling people. I can't go to sleep like this. Enough. I don't need this. Minju, I can't wait any longer. If you don't help me this time, your brother's death will stay buried forever. Bang. Please. I told you, it was just an accident. There wasn't anything behind his death. Ms. Minju. Oh. I am sorry. I was being too loud, right? I didn't mean to disturb you. Here, take this. You look like you're about to cry. Sob. I'm so scared. Sniffle, sob. I'm scared for Yeonhyuk and for me. I'm afraid that he'll end up like my brother. Sigh. This isn't the time to worry about me. Just worry about yourself. And it's because you're scared that you have to act now. If you stay quiet, you'll be the one who gets hurt, and then you'll have to live your entire life trembling in fear. As for me, I refuse to live like that. If he's going to keep talking like this, they'll talk in circles all night without end. Soyoung, we have to get to the bottom of this. This is our last chance. Push, I understand, but just stay in here for now. I need the documents that Minju has. I just said what had to be said. Still, you didn't have to push her that hard. I know how desperate you are. Let me try talking to her. Even though I just met her, I'm sure I could calm her down better. Do you feel better now? Are you Yeonhyuk's girlfriend? Not exactly. You're living together even though you're not dating? Are you just friends with benefits? Wow, she's so blunt. Black, and no way. I'm helping Yeonhyuk with his case. It's important to me, too. Did you know my brother as well? I've never met him. But I think the person involved in that incident might be someone I know. Right now, Yeonhyuk is looking for evidence that Chairman Ji was behind this. I do know a little about what kind of person Min Ji-ai was. I thought you said you'd never met him. It's all from what Yeonhyuk told me. Would you like to hear it? According to Yeonhyuk, your brother nagged him constantly. Apparently, they lived together for a short while, and Min-ji was especially particular about the bathroom mirror fogging up after a shower. And even though he liked rice cakes, a Korean dish made with rice cakes and sweet and spicy sauce, he wouldn't eat them if they got soggy, so he wouldn't eat rice cake soup or tteokbokki. What do you remember about him, Minju? I didn't know that Min-ji didn't like tteokbokki, because he always ate it when he was with me. If you don't mind, could you tell me more about Min-ji? Even though you don't know him? Well, Min-ji was truly beloved by his younger sister and was Yeonhyuk's unforgettable friend. It's just that he seems like a good person. Min-ji was. That night, we talked about Min-ji until morning. After that, when I brought up Yeonhyuk's request, she went back home without a word, only to return the next day and hand me a USB. This is what Yeonhyuk was looking for. Since you're living with him, please pass it along. It was urgent, so I sent it by express shipping. That should be fine, right? Since he said someone's been following me. What is up with him? First, he insists we live together, and now he's telling me to move out. And why is he the one finding me a place to live? A few hours later, the number you're calling now is not available. It's already after work, but he still isn't picking up. He must be busy. Still, something like this should have been said over the phone. Dropping this over text only causes misunderstandings. Sigh. Ugh. Why isn't she on the phone? Ms. Jeonghwa? What's going on? It's Ms. Ulsol. You won't believe this. She just sent me one short text and then has been completely radio silent. I'm sure she'll contact you again tomorrow. Why don't you head back for today? She habitually disappears like this. This is crisis mode. We've already sent out all the press releases for this exhibition. Ugh. Ms. Ulsol's late and has gone no contact again? What's her problem this time? Murmur. We're the ones who have to suffer. Murmur. Being 1 or 2 pieces short out of 30 pieces won't be a problem for the exhibition, but Ms. G, if it's Ms. Ulsol, she really might ditch the whole thing. She's the type who'd rather not do it at all if she can't do it perfectly. Then how can we fix this? There's only one way. Dad, go find her, buy her a drink, and gently coax her back to work. Does Ulsol think the exhibition manager is their personal manager? I knew she was the overly dependent type since our first meeting, but I didn't realize this has been going on all along. How are you supposed to do that if you don't know where she is and she's not picking up? For now, wait until tomorrow. I know where she is. I'll go see her now. I'll go, Ms. Jeonghwa. Flinch. What? You will, Ms. G? You don't even have a car, and besides, Ms. Ulsol is more intimidated by me. But I should have managed the artist better. It's my fault. Fidget. No, this is something I should have stepped in to handle from the start. It's settled. Everyone, head home for the day. It's already so late. Will Ms. G really be alright? I'd better head out right away. Text me the address, Ms. Jeonghwa. Nothing that I said seemed to persuade Minju. Did Soyoung use some kind of magic on her? Well, with a face like that, I suppose nothing's impossible. If what's on this USB really is the evidence I think it is, it'll be all over the media once it's made public. I need to make sure that Minju doesn't get caught up in trouble. Did you look into it? Yes, the person is definitely connected to the congressman. And about your informant, Prosecutor Han, an additional person has started following her. For the sake of the investigation, it's safer to keep my distance from Soyoung. But good work. Don't get any closer, since there's risk of exposure. Why are there so many missed calls? That's strange. She's not picking up, and she's not at the new apartment, nor my place. The dump. Could something have happened to her because of me? Hi, Ms. Moa, this is Yeonhyuk Han. I'm calling you because I can't seem to reach Soyoung. She's really enjoying herself. HUH. Good evening, Ms. Ulsol. Clack. What are you doing here? Huh. You're not Ms. Jeonghwa. Ms. G? Ms. Jeonghwa wasn't feeling well, so I came instead. Have you booked a place to stay? No need. I'm planning to drink all night. How about a drink since you're here? I can't, I drove here. TSK. So boring. Sigh. Ms. G. Yes, Ms. Also. There's just no spark of inspiration inside me. What am I supposed to do? I'm not an artist myself, so I'm afraid I can't be of much help. Wow, so harsh. Isn't this where you normally show some empathy or try to help me find a solution? That's not my job, and I can't pretend to know what I don't. But I can at least listen if you want to talk about what's been troubling you. You'd really listen to my woes without a drink? Come on, just have one glass with me. No, I can't. I'm responsible for getting you back safely, so drinking is out of the question. At this hour? Forget about it. Why not just stay the night? Then you won't have to drive. We don't have a place to stay, so we have to go back. Then just book a place now and drink with me. Otherwise, I'm not saying a word. Unbelievable. At this rate, this conversation won't be going anywhere. Then I'll really just have one. I'll drink this instead of Soyeon. Why is Yeonhyuk here? And who are you? I'm Soyeon's friend. Ms. G's friend? That makes you my friend as well. Let's have a drink. Wait, why are you here? You really down that in one go. So you can drink, huh? How about a glass, Ms. G? If you need someone to drink with, you have me. Otherwise, it's time to call it a night. Well. Look at this guy. He's not just a friend. It seems like he's trying to make a move on Ms. G, huh? Smirk. It's annoying how he's acting all tough. Should I push him further? Hey, can't you see I'm here working with Ms. G? Who do you think you are, interrupting us like this? Sigh. I've heard enough. Soyeon, call me. Yeonhyuk? No, not that. Mr. Yeonhyuk Han? No. Come on, you're smart. Why can't you get it right? What on earth does he want? I'm starting to get competitive. Does he want me to use a more affectionate nickname to get Ms. Ulsol to leave? Then, blush. Honey? Oh my goodness. Is he going to laugh at me? I might die of humiliation. Soyeon. I thought we agreed to only call each other that when we're alone. Not that. Glance. Didn't I tell you to speak up about how it's a violation of labor law if you're forced to work overtime, and that you don't have to give in to unreasonable work demands? Abuse of power can be grounds for a lawsuit. Sweat. Forcing someone to drink also counts as coercion by abuse of authority. Oh. I see. You wanted me to call you Prosecutor Han? P. Prosecutor? W. Wait. Wait, Ms. G. C. Could we maybe talk this over at a cafe or something? All settled? Yes. She said she'll finish her artwork on time and apologize for what happened earlier. Clack. I'm glad things worked out in the end. What is it? Smile. Let's get in first. How on earth did you even know to come all the way here? I asked Ms. Moa. Oh, I left Moa a text just in case. You said you called a driver for your car, right? I'll take you home. That's right, your honey came to find you, Soyeon. Were you waiting long for me, honey? Don't startle me like that while I'm driving. Oh, were you that startled by your honey? What was I thinking, calling him that? Is emotional labor like this part of your job? You have to go all the way to Gangneung if the artist calls? Not every time, just once in a while. Do you at least get overtime pay? There's no gallery that pays you for doing things like this. I didn't take you for such a naive employee, Soyeon. You could just say I have a strong sense of responsibility. Isn't IT tiring? I enjoy it. After all, this is the career I chose. You enjoy it? Of course. After all, we're able to proceed with the exhibition now, right? So I'm happy. I'm glad you were here this time, Yeonhyuk. Badump. I didn't get the chance to say it earlier, but thank you. This exhibition came together thanks to you. Turns out I'm attracted to a woman who works hard. The next day, in the afternoon. I appreciate it, but I can't stay at the apartment you got for me. I'll go back to my place. I can't reveal all the details of the investigation to her. The faster I resolve this case, the safer Soyeon will be. Prosecutor Han, want some coffee? How's the investigation going? I'm handling it fine, as always. Clump. Ugh. What a show off. Prosecutor Han. Let's pull out of this case. Prosecutor Han. Let's pull out of this case. Whose orders are you following? Chairman G? Or someone else? No, this is just my own opinion. I don't know what side bought you off. But you'd better cough it out. Hold it in, and you'll choke on it. And in case you didn't realize this, but sometimes choking can be fatal. There's another person who's been following you. So don't come to my place for the time being. When Yeonhyuk told me, I thought it had to be one of Chairman G's people. I didn't expect the director was behind it. You thoughtless, of all people, you had to sleep with the man who's going to marry your own sister? You've really crossed the line. Who do you think you are, Huh? Let go. Get your hands off of me. I don't know how you found out, but I haven't done anything wrong. Naeun was the one who made a move on Dongseong first. What? Still. You're the older sister. And you're part of our family. Since when was I your daughter? When? You never once treated me like family. Don't scold Naeun. Perhaps she just takes after her mother. You know, just like how you knew about my mother and the chairman and still went ahead and married him. If Chairman G finds out what you've been up to, then tell him. But would you really be able to? Given how you confronted me here at Gallery 4A, and not at home. It's clear you've also got something to hide from him. And if Chairman G finds out, he won't spare Naeun or you. He'll lash out at Naeun for failing to keep her man in check. And at you, director, for raising such a daughter. I thought I'd dig up some dirt, and use it to force you to get back with Dongseong. Only to find out that you've been meeting Yeonhyuk. I would have been better off not knowing any of this. If you break things off with Yeonhyuk, I'll give you whatever you want. And if I don't want anything from you? Are you sure? Even if the chairman takes it out on your friend? The chairman is doing what to my friend? I told you before, didn't I? If you don't get back together with Dongseong, the chairman won't just sit back and watch. Jiango, was it? If you don't believe me, try calling him. It seemed like he was so eager about the new job. Too bad it didn't go through. Your friend, what was his name again? Jiango, was it? Though I hear he's preparing to apply for jobs. Soyeon, don't worry. It was just one of the companies I'd been considering. Haha, more importantly, who told you that job offer fell through? It's so embarrassing, having my friends worry about me. Don't worry about it. He's acting tough, but as if that'll make me feel better. You didn't get that job because of me. And Chairman G is capable of far worse. So for your sake, Jiango, I have to stop Chairman G right now. G residence at Songbuk. What brings you here at this hour? Did you mess with Jiango? That company was paying good money for that worthless prick, so I offered some advice. Why? Why would you do that? You've never cared about me, nor anyone around me. Is it because of that brat you're refusing to marry Dongseong? Jiango, or whatever his name is. I went through the trouble of sending him overseas, and he dares to crawl back to Korea? Soyeon and I are just friends, Chairman G. No matter how innocent he acts, I can see right through him. You'd throw away Dongseong just to be with some pathetic punk like him? I'll take care of the rest, so just be sure to get back together with Dongseong. Jiango has nothing to do with what happened with Dongseong. Doesn't look that way. Not when you storm in here this late at night because of that prick. That's, if Chairman G's company were to come under prosecution investigation, he's going to need a connection to the prosecutors more than anything. And that doesn't have to be through Naeun, does it? Father. Securing ties with the prosecutors won't be easy for you. What are you talking about? Oh, Naeun hasn't told you yet? She broke up with Prosecutor Han. Watch your tongue. Don't drag innocent people into this just to change the subject. Hello? Naeong. What the hell? Why are you calling me? Are you with Yeonhyuk right now? What are you talking about? Are you mocking me? You're the one who made Yeonhyuk ignore all my texts, aren't you? It was you, wasn't it? I just wanted to check. Guess it really is over between you two. Shut your mouth. And for the record, it's not over yet. I'll find a way to get Yeonhyuk back. You heard that, didn't you? Naeong. That useless, wretched girl. Yeonhyuk may not see Naeong anymore, but he will meet with me. Tap. So, why don't you forget about Naeong and work with me instead? This is the fastest way for me to protect my people. Why don't you forget about Naeong and work with me instead? What are you plotting? What could you possibly gain, Mr. Han asked me for Gallery 4A documents. You know what that means, don't you? That bastard. 4A is the hotbed of Chairman G's corruption. The fact that Yeonhyuk asked for those documents means he's trying to get leverage on Chairman G. So, are you saying you handed over those documents? Yes. The useless ones, anyway. Nothing that could ever damage you, father. That's not for you to decide. You obnoxious little. That man never intended to marry Naeong in the first place. Keep calm. If Chairman G understands the situation, he won't be able to refuse my offer. I'll just pretend to help Mr. Han a little and try to draw out information that could be useful to you, father. Tremble. So please, leave my friends alone. If I want to completely break free of Chairman G, just running away won't be enough. Clench. I need to do something big enough so that he's done for good. But in order to do that, I'll have to keep using him. Yeonhyuk might see this as nothing other than betrayal. Will Yeonhyuk believe that I'm planning to deceive Chairman G? Will I be able to ask him to trust me? Got it, Ms. Jeonghwa. Please keep me up to date on this by phone or email. Yes. Thank you. How long do I have to keep working like this? I can't stand the sight of you, so don't you dare set foot in the foray. I grumble. Why can't she separate business from personal matters? Still, I have to do what I can. It was only after I started working at 4A Click that I realized that the director's secret artwork deliveries, they're actually a form of lobbying. Once I found out, I confronted her right away. But all she did was cut me out of it. The lobbying at 4A went on. Back then, I had no one to turn to, but now, things are different. There are plenty of records at 4A on the people who received those paintings. If I hand all these documents over to Yeonhyuk, they'll be a great help to his investigation. Yeonhyuk's father. Soyoung, it's me, Dongseong. Please help me out one last time. I won't bother you again. Please? Just this once. This should do it, right? Good. Nice job, Dongseong. I just sent it to Yeonhyuk too. Groan. This should be enough bait to stir up trouble between them. You know what they say. There's no trust in a relationship that started from an affair. Just a little shake and the relationship wobbles. Doesn't the same go for us too? If you're not careful, it'll only backfire. So what, you're just going to give up? You're fine with sitting back and watching the two of them enjoy each other? Swing. Was she always this hot-tempered? Of course I can't stand the sight of it either. But what if she comes and makes a scene there? Dongseong, don't you know Soyoung's personality? Smirk. She'd never cause a scene, especially when it's your high school reunion with Yeonhyuk there. What could she possibly do? Turn. She's here. Soyoung. What is Naeong doing here? Soyoung, you're here? What are you doing? You said you just wanted me to show my face. Just today? Just one night, okay? It's because there are a lot of important friends showing up tonight. Just sit down and save a little face for me in front of them. What's Naeong doing here? Naeong? Oh, she's... Well, Yeonhyuk's coming today. Yeonhyuk? He must have invited her. I had nothing to do with it. Yeonhyuk said he doesn't like reunions. Is Dongseong messing with me? Naeong said Yeonhyuk isn't even answering her calls. Yeonhyuk. Yeonhyuk. What are you doing here, Soyeon? Hey, Chansu, everyone's here. Let's get this party started. Forget it, I'm leaving. Just get through today quietly, and I really will let you go. I'll make sure to wrap things up nicely so your parents won't complain. Isn't that what you wanted? Come sit, Yeonhyuk. Yeonhyuk, how could you have hidden such a cute girlfriend from us? She's absolutely gorgeous. Oh no, not at all. My older sister is the real beauty. Older sister? Oh, didn't you know? Was I not supposed to say anything, Soyeon? Everyone knows Chairman Ji only has one legitimate daughter. I didn't want people finding out here like this. You guys didn't know? Did I not tell you? I'm going to be in-laws with Yeonhyuk. Yeah, right. Our prosecutor friend Yeonhyuk is going to be in-laws with a pathetic guy like you. My apologies, Ms. Ji. I'm surprised by you too, Yeonhyuk. I thought you used to hate Dongseong. And now you're going to be in-laws? I guess that's the power of love. He's just sitting there drinking water. Why even bother coming if he's not going to drink nor talk? Normally, he would have walked out the moment he saw Naeong. He must be sitting quietly by her side because he invited her, right? Before, he always acted like he'd be on my side. So why, of all times, is he on my side now? Maybe a drink will take the edge off. You must have brought your car. Don't drink. What is he doing? He's the one who showed up to the reunion with Naeong. Hey Yeonhyuk, we're at a bar. Of course we should be drinking. What's with you? Why is the mood so tense? Reunion organizer Soyeon, right? Let me pour you a drink. Dongseong and Yeonhyuk have never gotten along since high school. Not that they were throwing punches at each other or anything. Thank you. Hey, that was back when we were kids. Soyeon, have some of these side dishes too. Is she mad? Would you like a drink? What's wrong with you, Soyeon? Didn't you notice that Yeonhyuk's been drinking nothing but water this whole time? Are you really trying to turn this reunion into some kind of drinking contest? Stay out of it, Naeong. I'm not going to get involved in family tension. It's so tense. So, are you going to drink or what? Stare. Soyeon, stop that. You don't have to drink that, Yeonhyuk. I know Yeonhyuk doesn't love Naeong. But was everything he did with me just an act to get information? Is it easier to keep both women in his hands to reach his goal? Maybe it's for the best. If that's the case, then I can use him without any guilt. What will you do for me? If I drink this? That look. He gave me that same look back then as well. Glare. Soyeon, put the glass down. Seeing her reaction makes me not want to back down even more. What do you want? If I drink this, will you leave with me? Why did you come here, Soyeon? I thought you were going to wait at the hotel. Or, did Dongseong get down on his knees and beg you to come? What? You bastard. Let's go, Soyeon. Thanks for tonight, Changsu. What? You can pay with my card to make up for what I ruined. Hey, Yeonhyuk. Wait. Whatever this is, talk it out, yeah? Let's talk it out. Let me make one thing clear before I leave. Soyeon is my girlfriend. That's all you need to remember. Well, there's no way we can be friends with both Dongseong and Yeonhyuk now. You two are unbelievable. Yeonhyuk, you dirty bastard. And you call yourself a prosecutor, stealing another man's woman like that? And Soyeon, how could you shamelessly run after him? Unbelievable. You're completely out of line, Dongseong. If you didn't want to be humiliated, you should have done better. Did you really not see this coming, Dongseong? What? You were sleeping around with Naeong in our apartment, and you didn't think this would happen? Hey! Soyeon! It's already been 2 months since we broke up, Dongseong. 2 months since I told you we were over because you cheated. I only started seeing Yeonhyuk after that, so I've done nothing wrong. So I'll be going now. The only reason I showed up today was because I didn't want to get involved with you anymore. You bums! What do you think you're doing? Let go of me. Who the hell are you to interfere? I said let go. Soyoung. You ungrateful bee, after all our family did to raise you. You want what's mine that badly? Take this, you bums. You want what's mine that badly? Take this, you bums. Soyoung. Splat. Yeonhyuk. NND, I wasn't trying to. Changsu, help me deal with the rest, will you? Okay. And make sure the others keep this amongst themselves. That's what you're worried about right now. Let's get to the hospital, quick. According to the test results, Yeonhyuk thankfully hadn't suffered any serious injuries. The bottle had only shattered because Naeong dropped it. 2 days passed after that. And surprisingly, Dongseon and the others stayed quiet. Oh. Be gentle, will you? Why should I be gentle after what you did? Honestly, if you pull another reckless stunt like that even one more time. Still, in the end, nothing really happened, right? Seeing you act so nonchalant, I guess you're not that badly injured. That's a relief. I was worried, you know. Why did you even show up at the reunion anyway? Were you bothered that I was with Naeong that night? She's the one who called me out first. I only went because I thought it was about Chairman G. Never mind that. More importantly, promise me you won't jump in so recklessly from now on. I don't make promises I can't keep. Even I don't know what I might do. Then promise me something else. Don't get hurt. I'll try my best from now on. But, Soyoung, I still haven't heard a thank you from you. Oh, that's right. If ID weren't for you, Yeonhyuk, don't just say your thanks. Show it with action instead. Yeonhyuk. Beautiful. Please, Yeonhyuk. Shall I stop? I should really see your face. If my pace is too much for you, I'll match yours. Stay still. Let me do it. If this is the reward I get for getting hurt in your place, I might even be willing to die for you next time. Russell. Is she up already? I'm with Yeonhyuk right now. I checked using his tablet. Okay, father. It's Li Woo. You need to cut that person off as soon as possible. Why would she be holding the tablet that has my investigation information? Soyoung. Who are you? Just talking to? Soyoung, who were you just on the phone with? Just a colleague from work. It was an urgent call about an artwork purchase. If she really was talking to a colleague, there'd be no reason to use my tablet. You can give me that if you're done with it. No trace of any changes, she's thorough. Looks like I'll have to head in early today. Have breakfast by yourself. I was already planning to keep my distance until this was all over, since things could get dangerous again, just like before. But if this is how it's going to be, then I don't need to worry anymore. It's only natural to grow distant from a woman who's going to betray me. I told myself this wouldn't turn into anything serious, but even now, all I can think about is Soyoung. Why? Why isn't he angry? Why isn't he pressing me more about that phone call? That call just now. Soyoung, is there anything you want to tell me? I was wrong. This man is going to worry about me no matter what I tell him. I'm sorry. I can't tell you everything right now. Whatever I say will sound like an excuse, but just know this, Yeonhyuk, I'm not betraying you. All right? In that case, whatever you do, just don't let yourself get hurt. Nod. And Yeonhyuk, these are documents I gathered from Foray. With these, you should be able to bring down Director Kim. The documents have information on the people who funneled money through Foray, the ones who received the funds, the amounts, accounts, and meeting places, and even the people who handled the exchange. I'm sorry it took so long to get this to you. I needed time to organize it and make up my mind. Make up your mind? My name is also in the documents, Yeonhyuk. Bad news came one after another at the G residence. The broken engagement with Dongseong, Naeong's breakup, and word from an informant in the prosecution that an investigation into Director Kim's corruption might soon take place. Look at the state of this household. Director Kim, how could you let this happen? Did you not keep the bookkeeping records in order? Impossible, Chairman G. You know I'm not the careless type. I only worked with people we could trust, and I kept all the records by hand. So you're saying the documents the prosecutors obtained are fake? That I don't know. But something feels off today. Why am I the only one being blamed? I know she's my daughter, but I can't believe Naeong couldn't win Yeonhyuk over. And why is he letting that wretched Soyoung off the hook for breaking off her engagement with Dongseong? Normally, he never let something like that slide. Step away from Foray, Director Kim. Flinch. What? What are you saying? If I step down from Foray, who's supposed to take over? We have Soyoung. Chairman. Father. No matter what mistakes I've made, you can't hand things over to her. I built Foray all by myself for decades. Wasn't that why you had Soyoung working there in the first place? You know that's not why. Please take it back, Chairman. I'll never hand over Foray. Then what? Are you saying you'd rather go to prison? Go somewhere nice and rest for a while. I'll call you back once things are settled here. Chairman. Naeong, take your mother to her room. Yes, Father. Let's go, Mother. No, please. This can't be. Chairman G. You're in charge of Foray for now. If I refuse his offer now, Chairman G will doubt my loyalty. Foray, a money laundering channel for chaebols and politicians. Large conglomerates in Korea, usually run by a family. The fact that he's handing it to me right before the scandal breaks means either I'm supposed to completely cover up Foray's scandal, or I'm being ordered to take all the blame for what happened at Foray. But I won't cover this up, nor will I take the fall and go down alone. Even if I have to get dragged into the muck, I'll drag Chairman G down with me. Did you hear, Prosecutor Han? The chief prosecutor's phone has been ringing off the hook. I heard even his wife's too scared to leave the house. Why? Is someone stalking her or something? Do you really not know why? No, I do. The documents you gave me surpassed my expectations. Even if we release just half of what's in here, the news will be plastered with stories about Director Kim and Chairman G. Which brings me to my next point. If I put a team together for you, would that be enough to get this done? Soyoung wasn't the official director of Foray yet, but after Director Kim stepped down due to health issues, rumors started circulating around Chairman G's circle that Soyoung had actually been running Foray all along. Chairman G is a sly one. He's using Soyoung to extract prosecution files and then plans on pinning all the blame on her? Does she even know what she's walking into? No word from her. Stop muttering to yourself. You're creeping me out. You believe me when I say I didn't get paid off, right? Back then, I was just worried you might get dragged into trouble. I joined this team because I know this case has a real chance, since we've got two major pieces of evidence now. The evidence that Minju had, which was a video proving Congressman Myung-sik Lee's scandal. This is what Yeonhyuk was looking for. Since you're living with him, please pass it along. And the evidence that Soyoung gave us, which proves the relationship between Myung-sik Lee and Chairman G. If we play these two cards right, both of them will go down. Well then, I'm off to grab lunch with Kyeojin Kim. Congressman Kyeojin Kim? Sounds like he's already switched sides to oppose Congressman Lee. Is that why they made this team? My name is also in the documents, Yeonhyuk. If these documents are released, Soyeon will get dragged into the corruption case too. She knew that, but still handed those documents over to me. You really want me to push you off a cliff like that? How infuriating. On any other day, I might have enjoyed this drink, but today it's too sweet. Why hasn't the investigation into Foray started yet? It's been days, and it's way too quiet. Ugh. Too sweet. This is the kind of drink he would like. It hasn't even been that long since I last saw him. No, now's not the time to think about Yeonhyuk. Shake clack, I've got a million things to do. Snap, just make me the director. What's this acting director business? I do all the work but have no authority. Meanwhile, he keeps pestering me about whether there's anything else to dig up from Yeonhyuk. Excuse me. I'm looking for Ms. Naeongji's older sister. Would you know where she is? Pardon? Oh, that would be me. But who are you? Oh, really? Nice to meet you, Ms. G. My name is Song Yu. FWIP a model? What would he want from me? I'm Nayong's ex-boyfriend. Please, you have to help me. I can't reach Naeong at all. I really love her. Sniffle actually, we even had a baby together, but Naeong. She said she wasn't ready yet, so we had to let the baby go. Wait. And maybe we should continue this conversation somewhere else. What the hell was she doing, getting involved with a kid like this? According to Naeong's ex-boyfriend, the two of them met at a club. He says he didn't know who her father was at first. He just thought she was some rich girl since she kept buying him luxury gifts. Eventually, they started dating, she got pregnant, and then had an abortion. They kept seeing each other for a while after that, but one day she suddenly stopped answering his calls. I'm getting married soon. And that's how he says he was dumped. Honestly, I was pretty mad, but we still saw each other from time to time, even not too long ago. Excuse me, but why exactly did you want to see me? Throb, oh right, A little while ago, Naeong suddenly called me and asked me if I knew any reporters I could connect her with. She said there was someone she wanted to take down by spreading a scandal, but when I asked for details, it turned out that person's a prosecutor. Whatever Naeong's planning, if her target is Yeonhyuk, I can't just sit back. What if she gets hurt from getting involved with someone like that? Shouldn't we try to stop her somehow? I tried calling her again to ask more, but now she won't pick up at all. Please help me. Well, there is a way. What do you think about this? You useless fool. I'm too embarrassed to even show my face in front of my friends. Oh. Pull, that hurts. What are you doing, MOM? This is my workplace. Were you dumped by Soyoung because of Yeonhyuk? Do you know how humiliated I was? I heard Dongseong got dumped hard by Chairman Ji's eldest daughter, and right in front of his friends too. Oh my. I heard that too. Even after she broke up with him, apparently Dongseong kept following her around everywhere. And that Soyoung girl? I heard she started seeing another guy right after dumping Dongseong. She really is something else. Per Dongseong. MOM, Soyoung played me. I didn't know a thing. She completely blindsided me. If anyone was going to do the playing, it should have been you. MOM, what can I say? You raised me to be too nice. Oh my. Oh, you poor thing, what am I going to do with such a sweet, helpless boy? Stroke ugh, she's messing up my hair. So what exactly happened with her, Tell me everything. Well, it's a long story, but… What? Soyoung, that wicked girl. She's not going to get away with this. If I play my cards right. Maybe MOM will take care of Soyoung and Yeonhyuk for me. Mother? What on earth have you been up to? Come home this instant. I've never heard her sound so angry. It doesn't seem like something I can fix with a simple apology. They're even glaring the same way. Explain yourself? I can only explain myself once I know what you've heard. Is it true that you broke up with Naeon? Yes, it's true. Couples break up sometimes. It happens. It didn't sound like an ordinary breakup, that's the problem. Sounds like they already know everything. I approached Soyoung on purpose. Yeonhyuk. Soyoung did nothing wrong. She was the one being used by me. That's not what I heard. I heard that cunning girl was flirting with you while still dating her boyfriend. And that both you and Dongseong were victims. Where did you hear that? Who else? From the person involved, of course. Was it Dongseong who said that? Or Naeon? Those two are unbelievable. I should tell Soyoung to report them for spreading false information. Come with me to the study. Since when does my son go out of his way to defend someone? I haven't seen that look on his face since Minji passed. I remember this artwork clearly. It stood out the most in the catalog Soyoung showed me. Father never had any interest in art, so why does he own this? Father, this painting. Did you receive it from Chairman Ji? Hard to say. It could have been from Chairman Ji or from Director Kim. but I do know who delivered it. It was Soyoung Jae. My name is also in the documents, Yeonhyuk. I wanted to erase Soyoung's involvement in the foray lobby incident as much as possible. Even if someone spoke her name aloud, I was determined to protect her somehow. Why did she deliver the painting to my father, a man she knows she can't bribe or ignore? But my father's name wasn't on the list Soyoung gave me. Did she deliberately leave him out to keep him from being investigated? She shouldn't have. Why did you accept it? Sigh. I thought you were marrying Naeong. A gift like this didn't seem out of line between future in-laws. Father. Shake. Enough about me. Let's talk about your situation now. What you're planning to do. And what exactly did you mean when you said you approached Soyoung? If I tell you everything, will you handle Mother? You know your mother. She may be upset now, but she'll come around in time. So go on. Tell me. Soyoung is? So you're saying she's helping you with the case? I see. Very well. Sigh. I'll send the painting back. Yes, Father, Chairman. I think you need to see this. There are rumors that Ms. Mentioned in the tabloid is Ms. Naeong. There is also evidence that links Ms. A as Ms. Naeong. Naeong. She's supposed to marry into a good family, and now she's in an article like this. Take a firm stance against the rumors and find whoever posted those photos. And don't let Naeong take a single step outside her room. Confiscate her phone and credit cards. Yes, sir. And also, Congressman Park called and said he'll be canceling his scheduled volunteer visit. Shout. What? He dares to cut ties with me over some cheap tabloid rumor? Forget it. Congressman Park's not worth the effort. As long as I have Myung-sik Lee, I'm fine. Clear the schedule with Congressman Park. And prepare a gift for Congressman Lee. Yes, sir. I'll have it delivered. Pardon me, Chairman J. The prosecutors are on the move too, so it's best you lay low for a while. Perhaps stay in the residence for the time being. What? If the reports are false, our legal and PR teams can handle it. But if there's truth to them, your public actions could make things worse. Ugh. The women in this family are always nothing but trouble. Give me daily updates over the phone. You can go now. I guess. The only one I can still depend on is Soyoung. Wow, he's so carefree even after causing such a mess. Song-yu, thank you for your help. Naeong reached out to me. She's really mad, but I'll butter her up with my charm, I guess. Ha! Then again, I guess it takes someone like him to handle Naeong. Well, there is a way. What do you think about this? I can't relay what you want to say to Naeong. I'm not really in touch with her either. If there's something you really have to say, write a letter and post it online. She's addicted to social media, so I bet she'll contact you immediately. I can't believe he actually listened to me. The internet is going wild over this. I bet Father will be livid over this for a while. Yeonhyuk's going to be here soon. Ms. G, you're heading home earlier than usual. You've been constantly working overtime lately. Yes, I'll take a look at the report tomorrow. Ms. Jeonghwa, you can't give her the report right before she clocks out. It wasn't intentional, Ms. G. I'm happy you're leaving work on time. Haha. Well then, I'll be going now. Excuse me. Is Ms. Soyoung-ji here? Excuse me. Did you see his face just now? Yeah, he's so handsome. How can we help you? Hello, my name is Yeonhyuk Han. First, take this. I saw a flower shop on my way here, and when I saw those pretty flowers, someone kept coming to mind, so I couldn't just walk away. Let's hurry up and leave and stop saying weird things like that. Wow. But I haven't even introduced myself properly. I told you to meet me outside. Why did you come all the way to my office? If there's a law that says I can't, tell me. I'm a prosecutor, after all. Shouldn't I at least know which law I'm violating? Let's take my car. We're drinking tonight. We're drinking? If we're dating, I should know what you're like when you're drunk. What? What did you say we're doing? Dating. Did you forget our contract? It hasn't been 3 months yet. Let's go get a drink. As if I could forget. I just figured our relationship fizzled out because things got complicated. You said someone's been following me. Nothing good comes from them catching us together. The people who need to know already know, my parents and Congressman Myung-sik Lee, who's been keeping an eye on you. What? Myung-sik Lee? I thought you knew. Don't worry too much. He's probably too busy by now to worry about you. This place is not bad, right? It's such a nice place. I love the ambience. But you don't really seem to be too fond of the food? Untouched. Is the wine not to your taste? Or the food? No, it's all good. You look like you're eating poison. Have you ever swallowed poison? Well, it's felt like that for a while. Clench, Yeonhyuk's in agony. It's not because of me, right? I hope not. Glance. Are you a soul inferior to a purri? A dipper, of course. Let's play that game together. Balance game, right? Why should we? This way, we can get to know each other quickly. I realized I actually don't know much about you, Soyeon. So you're saying you do know something about me? Of course. I know what your lips taste like, where I have to touch for you to moan, kiss, and how sweet you smell. Flinch. I know all of that. Shall I tell you more? And never mind. Let's just play the balance game. Let's start with something simple. Summer versus winter. 1, 2, 3. Summer. Winter. I'll like winter from now on. Winter is quite scenic, with all that snow. What's the point if he's going to change his mind? Next. Only eating vegetables versus eating meat for the rest of your life. Vegetables. Meat. Shall we stop playing? It feels like we're only learning how different we are. Sweat. Why? It's fun. It's exciting to be different. Malatang versus tteokbokki? Malatang. I didn't expect you to like malatang. I can eat coriander too. Let's do 3 more. Alright. Not seeing Yeonhyuk Han for the rest of your life. Flinch. Versus seeing Yeonhyuk Han for the rest of your life. Not seeing Yeonhyuk Han for the rest of your life. Flinch. Versus seeing Yeonhyuk Han for the rest of your life. Choose one. This question's meant just for me, not both of us. I'll also answer it. No need to be so serious. It's meant to be a game. What are you so afraid of, Soyeon? Seeing how you're hesitating, I can guess your answer. You can't imagine living the rest of your life without me, right? Ask the next question if you're not going to wait for my answer. Clench. Then. Soyeon taking the fall alone versus bringing down Chairman G. Your questions have started to sound odd. What's so odd about them? Don't ask questions you don't even care to know the answers to. And honestly, who likes taking the fall alone? Is that so? Someone I know seems to love it. Oh, we'll talk about that later. Last question. Be happy together versus be miserable together. Which one? Me? Obviously the first one. This isn't even worth answering. Let's head out. You still haven't answered my question. Grab. Answer me. What is it that you really want? To be happy. Even if we're not together. If you want to be happy, stop thinking. And don't let go of this hand. This is the answer I came up with from the riddle you gave me in the USB. Soyeon. You like me, right? Then stay by my side until the end. Having someone by my side isn't something I can do so lightly. Soyeon, don't worry. It was just one of the companies I'd been considering. Everyone who stays by my side ends up unhappy. I want you to be happy. Yeonhyuk, if you stay with me. Droop. Let's stop with the what ifs. You already have your answer. Yes, you're right. I like you. Enough that I want to shoulder your pain for you. That much. I can wait all night. So answer me. Ms. G. Who was that man yesterday? Just An acquaintance. An acquaintance doesn't give you a huge bouquet like that. Well, I guess the bouquet was quite big. Your smile was so beautiful just now, Ms. G. You like him, right? You wouldn't be making that face if you weren't. Get back to work, Ms. Jianghua. Don't you have to wrap up the merchandise work by today? Don't change the subject, Ms. G. That man yesterday was my boyfriend. It's a secret. Oh, of course. Buzz. Shay. Yes, understood. I'll be on my way. There's something I need to tell you. It's urgent. Step, just go somewhere and lie low for a while. And why don't you step back from Chairman G's case? No, I want to get to the bottom of it. He made me go through so much, and I want to settle the matter with my father with my own hands. If you insist, it can't be helped. Squeeze. And one more thing. Why did you leave my father's name off the bribery list? Well, he only got involved because of Director Kim without any information, and I didn't want to see you get hurt. I guess I like him more than I thought. No, stop thinking right now. I need to pull myself together now. Click. Creak. I can't let my guard down in front of Chairman G. If I'm not careful, he'll figure me out. I heard you met with Prosecutor Han yesterday. He's not even hiding the fact that he had someone follow me. Don't you think that's why I'm here? So tell me, what did that rascal say? You're the rascal, not him. It seems that the documents he has are legitimate. They're going to start their official investigation on 4A the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow? I'm going to lose everything all because of 4A. So what? Is that all you know? We need to know what documents he has exactly in order to prepare. It seems like there was an information leak on Congressman Lee's end. What? Myeon-sik Lee? Tell him it was Myeon-sik Lee. If Chairman G is as on edge as he is now, his resolve will surely waver. If they start tearing each other apart, all the better for us. If he wavers at what I say, they'll just waste time suspecting each other during the investigation. In order to expose the fact that 4A and Chairman G are tied together while that's going on, we need to find the hidden ledger that lists all the money they've laundered up to now. It has to be in here somewhere, that's all I know. Wait. Arrange a meeting with Prosecutor Han. He took the bait. What? Then Yeonhyuk will know that I'm a spy. He won't tell me anything about the case from now on. Tell him I'll tell him everything. I'll bring it up with him. And for the time being, I'll move back in. That's fine for you, right? That way, you won't have to waste money keeping tabs on me. It was you who moved out. I never kicked you out. And you were the one who made this house miserable. I'll take that as a yes. It went according to plan. Now all I have to do is find the ledger. Hey Soyoung. Loom. Long time no see, Naeung. Your face, are you okay? As if you actually care. I saw the article. I thought it was resolved. Chairman G had gone to such lengths to remove all those articles about Naeung. The shocking private life of a chairman's daughter, Ms. A. Chairman J's daughter, Ms. A's power trip controversy. This article has been removed. This webpage does not exist. So I thought he actually cared about his legitimate daughter. But I guess that wasn't the case. If someone doesn't meet Chairman G's expectations, it doesn't matter who it is. Bring that up one more time. I'll rip your mouth open. Geez, no need to flinch like that. I don't even have the energy to hit you anyway. Have you already forgotten that you tried to take me down with a bottle? Everyone already says you have a rotten personality. Who wouldn't avoid you? Hey. Step. Also, do you think I'll just sit there and take it if you hit me?